Saturday. Don't forget to subscribe.
Two brothers, one murderous plot. That is what Santa Clara police described today about a shooting and a house fire that erupted last week. Investigators say the suspect traveled thousands of miles to the South Bay, secretly rented a home next door to his brother, and eventually shot and killed him before taking his own life. Our crime reporter Henry Lee live at the Santa Clara Police Department with details on this disturbing case. Henry?
Yeah, disturbing indeed. Santa Clara police say this was a family dispute involving two estranged brothers, with the suspect ambushing his older brother as the victim was getting things from his own car.
Santa Clara mourns with you. A husband is gone, a father is gone, and no words from any of us can fill that absence.
Santa Clara Mayor Lisa Gilmore expressing sympathy to a family that's lost two relatives, one to gunfire, the other to suicide, while embracing a neighborhood still reeling from the deadly shooting and fire.
What happened on Enright Avenue was a deeply personal and private tragedy between two brothers, one that ended with devastating consequences for an entire family.
Detectives have concluded that this was a targeted homicide followed by suicide involving two adult brothers.
On Friday, officers found the victim, 52-year-old Mark Heflin, who had a wife and daughter, dead from gunshot wounds outside his home. Chief Corey Morgan says the killer was the victim's own brother, 49-year-old Matthew Heflin, who had been lying in wait.
After a brief verbal exchange, the suspect, who was concealing a firearm inside of a paper bag, opened fire.
The killing, authorities say, was part of a deadly plan hatched well in advance.
Investigators determined the suspect traveled from Indiana to California in a rental vehicle carrying multiple firearms and ammunition.
Police say the suspect had stayed in the greater San Jose area for several weeks before renting the home next door to his brothers in the 3 days before the attack.
Family members were not aware the suspect was staying next door at any point.
Police say after shooting his brother, the suspect set the rental home on fire in a rear bedroom using fire logs he had delivered to him. He then killed himself. A gun was found near his body and another in his waistband. Police also found two other guns and $95,000 in cash, but the significance of the money still unclear.
Whoa, that sounds crazy as hell. So you got hella guns, hella ammo, and hella cash, and then you burn a rental property down, bro? This nigga's a crash out. Literally, he's a crash out. You didn't have to burn the money. You didn't have to burn this person's rental property. And you shot the dude with the gun in a paper bag, and you waited there for weeks to kill him? Bro, you didn't even have to do all that shit, for real. He had to be white. He had to be. I know he was. Because this is just a bunch of plotting for no reason. Super premeditated, bro. Like, but it's California. You wouldn't even have got the death penalty anyway. But he went across country, city lines, state lines, just to commit a crime, which is dumb. What did this brother do? I want to know what this brother did. Like I know what he should have not done. He should have not killed his brother, right? But I want to know what made him do this. Are you just mentally ill? Are you sick? And that's kind of how I look at it. Like, are you mentally? Something must be going on with you, to the point where you had to do something like that. This is super premeditated. You telling me my man went and rented out the place next to you, been watching you for days, don't even know he next to you, just to bring a bunch of fire and $90-some thousand in cash. So then you burn the money too? This nigga tweaking just to kill your brother. What the fuck? And you know, a brother like that, bro, if you sense that your brother might be dangerous, it ain't about, oh, is your brother, I don't fear him. Anybody's dangerous with a gun, brother or not, family or not, they're all dangerous with a gun. So in this aspect, that's crazy. Like, that's why, like, with anybody, like, I had family members back in the day, they're like, oh, you think you better than us? Whoop-de-whoop. Hey, don't even mention no lingo like that to me. I'm about to skedaddle, because I know what's next after those words. You know, I'm from Chicago. I know that, you feel me? So if a motherfucker say, if you in Chicago, it's a crab in a bucket mentality. You try to make it out, you try to go to school, you try to be successful, you got motherfuckers that'll murk you just because you're doing better than them. because y'all from the same hood, y'all from the same region, but you decided to do right by your life. So if you have family members like that, it could be your brother, it could be your cousin, it could be your uncle, your aunt, it could be anybody for real. If you have people like that around you and you don't know, sometimes you just oblivious to it because it's family. You just thinking that's just family and how family move. Whole time they want to take you out. It's like Nicholas Machiavelli said, you know what I'm saying? They'll pretend to be your friend until they get you where they need you at, and they'll try to remove you. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets, so I know that already. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as a motherfucker make, like, as soon as I sense they kind of off, done. You hear me? As soon as I sense somebody's off, I don't even play the game no more. I'm instantly remove myself because I have to. I just know that that's what's going to come next. Because the way I'm coming, the successful levels I got, the motivation I'm coming with, the enthusiasm I'm coming with life, it's going to make you feel inadequate. You're going to instantly try to murk me just because you don't want to try. And those are the type of individuals you got to watch out for, because those are the type of individuals that's really going to try to do something to you. And this concept, this dude went above and beyond to take out his own brother. He could have just drove there that first night and did it that day. He rented the house next to his just to plan a killing. Then he shot him inside of a brown paper bag, like on some old school shit, like a shell catcher. Just to go back into the house and do your own self in and set the fire to the crib. Come on, bro. You might as well have not done the paper bag thing. It seemed like he had a whole plot out. Like, that makes me believe that he was on some mental illness shit. I don't know why I keep saying this, but the shit is so far-fetched that it makes it seem that it's on some mental illness shit. Ain't no way you planned it as if you wasn't gonna stay at the scene, then you go back next door and do yourself. Come on, bro. What's you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Am I far-fetching this? I just know I'm from the rack, and people out here do that to you. They're, like I said, I have motherfuckers. I'm going to school, doing my thing, trying to evolve, do better in life. Family instantly. Oh, you think you better than us? What? Oh, nah. Those are the last final words from a motherfucker that's about to do you in. You get what I'm saying? So that's some words from somebody that's hating on you, and they finna do something to you. So this is in San Francisco 2 days ago. This is in San Francisco. But he came from Indiana, so he's from the Midwest, and he went out West Coast. You know, them indie animals, they delusional, and they kind of aggressive too, bro. And he probably had access to all types of guns because it's Indiana. It's just the fact that not only did you come from Indiana to do this, so you went from coast to coast. You went to the Midwest to the West Coast just to commit a crime. You waited in the house that you rented a house next to his house for days, if not a week, just to plot it out. You know what I'm saying? So this is above me. This is beyond me. This is beyond understanding. I just think you guys should take, like, did he hit? You know, did he do something? I gotta know what happened, bro. Because I'm not saying activities like this is warranted. I'm just saying that it depends on what he did. Because you have to have, it's like some Cain and Abel shit. You have to have some type of hatred for somebody to plot like that, bro. Somebody must have did something crazy, unless the brother that did the killing is the crazy one, which obviously he is. But I need some explanation behind this. That being said, y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace.